Hey guys, this is Killer Ant with another review of a book I just read. Yeah, could have probably done that a little bit better. Today's book is Goal the Man by Joseph Green. Finally, an author I can actually pronounce. First, let's talk about the cover. Yeah, this is definitely looking very vintage. That's actually what happens in the book too. So the entire plot of the book is basically there's this guy who's basically like bred to be like a superior human, which which feels really dumb. But he's basically bred to be like smarter than like the average human, with faster reflexes. He's already pretty successful, and he teams up. And basically, there's these 300-foot aliens that their goal is to destroy humanity, not like coming in with starships and blowing everything up. The aliens' goal is just to eliminate humanity, but leave everything else alive. So they start dumping, basically, diseases that will only affect humans. And another guy who's also like bred to be a superior human has been combating them before they can actually spread out of control. The aliens also took over a base on Mars, and they actually managed to find one that was brain dead due to the lack of oxygen. So scientists were able to turn it into kind of like turn the brain into kind of like a drivable machine, which is why they needed them, because they can control like all the functions better than any human. Overall, this is probably the most sci-fi feeling book out there. Yeah, 300-foot tall aliens going in there to infiltrate, controlling another alien. And it feels like they're going in blind because they don't know anything about this alien, what he has, and their goal is to mainly observe. And this was actually this was actually a pretty old book. Let me put that towards the camera. 1971. Yeah, so way before I was born. And the book isn't even that long either. I really wish I could do something about that light, but unfortunately this is my only light. I don't have enough room for anything else. But yeah, it's about 224 pages, so it's not even a long book at all. And what I love about this is it gives like a great culture for the aliens, like what their lifestyle is like, how advanced they are. The author did a really great job with that. My biggest issue is there is a lot of sexual assault in the book that doesn't even have to do anything with the plot. The guy just puts in sexual content or sexual assault for no reason. It's just there. Only kind of one or two of the sex scenes actually had any relevance to the plot. The rest were just like, just there for the sake of being there. And that was my biggest issue with that. Wasn't too happy with it. I actually had to skip over a couple pages because it got really uncomfortable, and I'm the guy who read through the entire Game of Thrones. So that was a huge blow to what could have been probably one of the better sci-fi books I read. But the ending did make it intense. Probably one of the most intense endings I've seen. So that did bring it up a little bit. Unfortunately, for my rating, I can't really go any higher than a 6.5. Like I said, some of the scenes were so disturbing. I actually almost put this book down and said, I'm not reading this. That's how bad it was. But I did read through it. I'm kind of glad I did. If you can stomach the Game of Thrones, you can stomach this book. So, that's definitely about it. That's the latest book I read. I do have a couple other books that I read. They're a bunch of short stories, and I kind of need to review the short stories to make an actually accurate review. Maybe because I forgot a couple of them. So until next time, this is Killer Ant.